Stats Canada just released a report 3 weeks ago that confirmed what we already all know, is that 47% of the Canadian population has admitted to using cannabis at some time in their life. 37% is an occasional toker, which would be within the last year, and 13% is what we describe as chronic. Now, how are we supposed to deal with this growing problem if we don't have a regulated system in place?
Well, that's up to the government to decide. I know they're talking about decriminalization, but they're not talking about legalization. They're talking about a different form so people don't have criminal records that use cannabis. Now, as far as the law goes, the possession of marijuana is still a criminal offense, and we have a duty to enforce that law, and we will.
Ryan, let me ask you a question about your cafe. Where do people get the marijuana?
It's a tolerance bar.
Where do they get the marijuana?
Well, their source is up to them. You know,
you don't have any there?
We don't have any on site. We're not distributing it. In correlation.
What about paraphernalia? Papers, bongs, pipes, stuff like that?
That is available, but just getting back to the.
No, I don't want to get back to. I want to go back to the question. I want to get an idea what people could expect if they went into your place. And as you said before, they sign a waiver, which means they're basically saying, look, if I get busted or something happens, you guys aren't responsible, right?
Exactly. That's correct.
But you are providing, some of the necessities that are needed to smoke marijuana, right?
Absolutely. And in regards to distributing marijuana, as of October, there's new legislation that's being pushed through Parliament as we speak to reintroduce the decriminalization bill. So basically, we're calling Paul Martin's bluff on this one because we want to make sure that he actually follows through with his promises. And we will be able to distribute marijuana to card-carrying MMAR members, which is the Medicinal Marijuana Access Regulatory Policy.
But Ryan, it's a minority government situation. And that changes the dynamics of this law. If they don't push for it soon, you could be stuck with a shop that really won't be able to be open.
Okay.
What are you going to do?
Well, there's also to consider David Christopherson, which is the NDP candidate that is a municipal member of parliament for our Hamilton downtown central location. My partner in this business, Chris Goodwin, is a political science student at McMaster University. And yeah, we're up for the challenge of ensuring that our business is operated safely and properly.
You're not answering the question, though. The business.
What's going to happen to your business?
Essentially, the business is illegal. You're running it.
Up in smoke, I suppose. It's just going to go up in smoke. You know, if the police want to enforce the law, they will. But let's face it, like, this problem isn't going to go away, and no amount of bastardization and discrimination on this topic is ever going to make us hang up our bongs and our paraphernalia, as so it's called by the criminal code.
That's all well and good. Membership prices. If you want to become a member of this club, I mean, are you guys making some pretty good money off of this deal?
The membership base is a not-for-profit organization called the Hamilton Compassion Society. There's also one in Toronto called the TCC, the Toronto Compassion Centre. And again, this is all not-for-profit. This goes towards NORML. This is the National Organization for Reform of Marijuana Laws. And also legal aid.
Ryan, did they put up the money for you to open, or did you have to get a bank loan?
No, you know, this is a private investment for my own portfolio. I believe my partner did secure a bank loan, so there's obviously some support there.
And the bankers, just hang on a second, the bankers...
I have a question for Ryan.
Okay,
I have a question for Ryan. Ryan, are you making a profit at this place? So are you making a profit from criminal activity?
Oh, no, that's a loaded question, dude. You know, I'm sorry. Basically, no, we're... you know, it's going to be a business. We want to run it as a business. You know, I have a certain standard of living that I want to accomplish. But, you know, I want to do something socially responsible. And this seems like it's a cause that is long overdue for some sort of policy.
Are employees allowed to be stoned?
Employees... Well, we do have sessions, you know, we do have, we're going to have workshops down there, and it's not just all about smoking the chiba, you know, we have hemp goods, and we have, you know, clothing and art gallery. We're also setting up pottv.net, which is going to be a news studio that is going to be, you know, broadcasting all of the relevant topics to the marijuana community.
All right, well, I'm sure we haven't heard the end of this one, and I want to thank our guests today, Ryan Clark and Deputy Chief Ken Leendernst, and boy, I'll bet you we'll have more stories about this issue as time goes on. Gentlemen, thank you both.
No doubt. Thank you.